Stand over in the light,
Over by the
Gabriel.
It's gotta be tighter.
Are you a sweet tomato or are you a mean tomato?
Yeah, I'm a monster.
My name is Gabe. This is my YouTube channel. It's pretty great. Hey guys, it's me, your pal Gabriella. And today I'm going to do a little bit of a filler video. And you'll have to tell me what you think of it. And if it's something you'd like more of, I'm going to show you my favorite collection. My favorite collection is of the 1991 through I think 93 Killer Tomatoes toys for the cartoon. I don't really care for the movie, I don't care for anything else, but I'm going to show you all the different stuff I have from it. I have quite a bit of stuff. So I have this lunchbox. I have two of these. This is a better one of the two. And it's got a little thermos. It says, "Eat your veggies before they eat you," on it. These are pretty collectible. I have this towel. These usually go for about 50 bucks. I paid 17, so that's good. You know, I didn't pay a whole lot for it, but it's pretty wild. Neat design from the original show. Huge beach towel. Let me see if I can show the design. Killer Tomatoes. It's pretty sweet. Not very good at folding, so I'll just get lumped back up, or I'll have the cameraman do it, because I'm no lady. Then some of the other curiosities I have from it are the toys. This watch, which I think is a promo item for the show, because I couldn't find any other example of this online. I got it on eBay for I think about 17 bucks. I'm not sure if it works or not. I haven't put batteries in it, but you open it up and it says quartz. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Killer Tomato on it. It's got, God, what is this goddamn name? Zoltan on the front of it. Then, let me see. Then there's my toys. I'm going to put that one. I have two carded ones and a bunch of loose ones. This one's pretty beat. It's Chad, the little figure, and Tamacho. And I got this bad boy on fucking Amazon. These usually go for, like, I think the cheapest ones on eBay right now are 42 bucks in package like this. And the package is beat. It's pretty ruined. But I paid 15 with Prime shipping because somebody had it up on Amazon for that, so I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, the bubble's kind of coming off. It's not in the best shape, but I'd paid 15 bucks for it loose. And then I've got a pretty okay card. It's got some curling, a little bit of damage, but of Ketchuk, and I think I paid like 28 for this. And then I've just got a loose card for what's his name, Fang Mado. It's pretty cool. But these are my tomatoes. This is a Zoltan. These go for like about 60. I underpaid for, I guarantee you, every one of these, but I have quite a few of these. Here's a beefsteak with, let me see, the figure for him is, I can never remember it, Wilbur Finletter. I wonder if I couldn't remember that. But these are always drawn on. This is probably the nicest one of these I have, and even it's got some drawing at its mouth. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but for whatever reason, people mistreat the beefsteak ones. And then there's another Tamacho. And this is a squirt made of beefsteak. These you can fill with water. They're a little more rare. There's quite a few series of these toys. There's the squirting ones, which are big. Like, they're as big as the larger ones of the regular ones. There's the base set, which is like, I think 9 different tomatoes. There's the squirt ones, which is 3. Then there's the rip tomatoes, where they have a rip cord and they'll travel across the floor on wheels and spin and stuff. And there's 3 of those. Then there's the whistles, which I've never even seen other than on Google Images. I've never seen those for sale. Those are pretty pricey, and I've never, like I said, never seen them. And then there's the rarest one of all. There's a hand puppet of, I want to say, Missing Link, that I think only a couple of those ever sold. They were prototype. They were going to do like a Bogland style thing. They put out a surprising amount of merchandise for a cartoon that was only on a couple of years. But then there's Fang Mado. I think I have 2 of these bad boys. And he's got Igor with him, the little figure. I never really cared for the cartoon. The reason I like these is when I was a kid, there was a dollar store in my local mall, and my grandmother took me out and bought me Ninja Turtle shoes, and my mom said she thought they were violent, and she bribed me and said she'd give me $1 if I switched to Barney shoes. So knowing that I could buy these, I switched to Barney shoes for that $1. I've always sold out and probably always will. Here's a Tamacho with a Chad that's loose. I don't have a whole lot of the little human figures. Those are a little harder to come by. Another Tamacho. So I'll try to show you all of them on the ground maybe at the end of it, or I'll use it as a clickbait picture so you can get a look at it. Here's Ketchuk with the doctor. What is his name? It is Dr. Gangrene. He's the lead bad guy, I know that, in a TV show. Ketchuk has pretty neat designs. He's like vomiting. I just like the sculpting in these. I like the way they smell, the way they feel. I don't know. Pretty autism-y about these. Alright, let me see. What is in this one? Mumado, I'm guessing? Yeah, this is Mumado. I think he's one of the cooler designs. I keep these in like little beer sacks and stuff, or Crown Royal bottles and different sacks like that when I can get them from garage sales. But this is a Mumado. It's pretty cool. It's the other big ones. There's little ones, there's big ones, and then there's the walking ones, which are the most rare, which I actually recently completed my set of those. Let me see. So here's some more of the little guys. And 2 more beefsteaks. And see what I'm talking about? The beefsteaks always have drawing on them. They're always kind of beat. I don't know what that's about. Like this one's drawn on too and kind of ruined. Here's another Fang Mado. It's probably the coolest one of the small ones, just because it's the most, interesting, unique to look at. Let's see. That's a good majority of the loose ones other than the walkers. Let me keep going here and I'll get them all. Yet another beefsteak. God, I've got about 50 of that bad boy. Another Ketchuk. And another Ketchuk. Let me see. This is Phantom Mado. He doesn't have his mask or the person. These are a lot more rare, the little walking ones. They go for $60 to over $100 on eBay depending. I never buy them if they go over 60. That's why I don't have a million of them, because I'm just not going to pay out the ass for something I've already got. Although I do like to hoard these. This is my other Squirt Mado beefsteak. It's in a lot better shape. You probably can't pick it up with the camera, but this one on the right's got a few marks. This one's totally clean. I think somebody took very good care of this one. Okay. Let's see. Here's another beefsteak, or Zoltan. He's real clean. Very, very nice one. And he's got the little figure that comes with him. I think it's Ranger Woody, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. It is Ranger Woody. Yep. And here is another one of the walkers. This is arguably the rarest one. I really don't like the design for this. It's Ultimato. He's come up once in 6 months. I've been watching him on eBay to try and get him. For once loose and once sealed. I didn't want the sealed ones. I don't really like the sealed ones. Another thing you have to take care of. And the loose ones you can just kind of keep away and put up. Let me see. We're almost down there. Yet another Mumado, a much cleaner, nicer one. And you can get these on eBay if you wait long enough. This is one of my 2 missing links. He's got little arms that move. I don't mind the design for this one. He's supposed to be like a caveman, kinda. The puppet is based on him. The puppet looks just like him in the face. So the rarest prototype one is actually a missing link. And yeah, this is my final one. It's an armless missing link. I paid a little extra for this because it had some glue on the side of it that I thought was some kind of factory mistake, but it turned out not to be. Pretty neat though. Yeah, and that's it for the figures. And this is probably the most expensive thing in my collection. I paid out the ass for this. I paid I want to say, oh no, $100 shipped. The tape for this has stuck to the box. I'm just going to rip it a little. That's great. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that real quick. These are extremely expensive and very hard to get a hold of. This is the College Humor, or Collegeville costume with mask. And when I was a kid, I'll show you a picture of that real quick, I wore this costume until it literally rotted off of me for year after year after year until it wouldn't fit me and it was just ruined. It's a little small now for me. But let's put it on just for... And I'll put a clip of me dancing around in this.
Now, because it's not.
Let's see the tomato.
Give me it. You're gonna end up choking on it.
No, my food.
All right.
Put his tomato face on so I can get a shot of it, Eric.
You gotta leave this on while you're out.
Stand over in the light,
Go over by the
Gabriel.
It's gotta be tight.
Are you a sweet tomato or are you a mean tomato?
Yeah, I'm a monster.
You're a monster? Oh my God, look at those teeth.
There, now
Right here. And here's the little outfit. Pretty small now. God, I was a little kid. See if we can get that all back in there. But yeah, I paid about $90 for these. These go for anywhere from 75 to 100, and I think I've seen them go for about 130. So these are definitely not a cheap thing. Let me get this lined up here. And these do not come up much. I think there's one up on eBay right now for about 120. I wouldn't buy another one of these. I just like rebuying the figures because I think they're kind of neat. I like to collect them. Anyways, I'm going to cut to having them all set up so you can take a look at that. Alright, so this is them on the floor. All the loose ones anyways. Pretty neat. It's a pretty pricey collection. It wasn't cheap. They're my favorite thing that I have. I collect a few things, but these are my favorite for sure. So that's my collection. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you think of these. I know it's a lengthy video.